What's up everyone, Evgeny Genchev here with another episode of Sweet Struggle. On here I share my knowledge and experience both as a performer and as a teacher to assist you on your musical journey. Before we get on to today's video, I would like to give a huge thank you to all the people who decided to support me and signed up for my new Patreon page. You guys are awesome. Welcome to the family. There are quite a few really exciting things coming up and I'm very much looking forward to sharing them with you guys. Now, let's get to the video. What is the meaning of Dolce? If you've never seen it in the sheet music, then you haven't been paying enough attention. But even so, you must have definitely seen it when going to an Italian restaurant. Trattoria. You know that moment at the end of the dinner when they actually give you the dessert menu. On top normally says Dolce, which is the plural for sweet. If it says Dolce instead of Dolce, then you probably should be doubtful of the authenticity of the restaurant. Anyway, what we normally observe in the music score is Dolce. And what that stands for is that you need to play sweet or sweetly. Now that doesn't mean that you need to take some sugar or honey and pour it all over your instrument. Please don't do that. It's just that your playing should now sound sweetly. And here there is a problem that most people actually don't consider. And that's the reason of this video. Because playing music well requires a certain level of sensitivity, then there is a tendency to try play everything very expressively, approaching everything tenderly. Then everything becomes a love story, a serenade, a poem, a confession of love. You get the idea. We all have a tendency to do that. And when it's about love, how do we express it? We do it by trying to be sweet, to express it sweetly. Otherwise, why would they believe you? We don't normally just, slap rudely on the table and portray our affection like this. No. So now that we're telling this love poem while we play, everything becomes sweet. What do we do then when we see Dolce in the score? Go diabetic? You need to remember, if everything is sweet, then nothing is really sweet. The next time you see Dolce in your score, remind yourself this. Everything before this is not Dolce. So Dolce means that everything else that happened beforehand in the piece was not supposed to be sweet. So look back, observe what has happened, what has changed in the score, and why the composer would write it here rather than somewhere else in the score. What is the narrative? What is the reasoning for it? How is it expressed musically? And then play accordingly. That's all for today. I hope you found this useful and I hope this gives you a new way to look at things and helps you to interpret the music better. I hope you've had a lovely weekend as much as that's possible in the current state of things. This was definitely an unusual experience of celebrating Easter. There were no egg fights, there were no painted eggs. Come to think of it, it was pretty much like any other day. And I don't mean that with any disrespect. It's obviously a day with a huge significance, but it's just with this quarantine reality, every day seems to be like just yet another day. Which reminds me, it's actually been over 1 month without having a haircut and it shows. I don't know, what should I do? Should I go to the hairdresser and risk it, or should I try to do something myself? Ooh, I wouldn't want to do that. It's actually even riskier than going to the hairdressers. Maybe I should just leave it to grow with my beard and come out like Tom Hanks in Castaway.
Well done!
I don't know, what would you do? Let me know down in the comments. Remember, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button if you haven't already, and click that bell icon so that you never miss an upload. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.